Hello everybody, my name is Richard McMunn from the career guidance company howtobecome.com, and in this short presentation I'm going to teach you the most effective way to answer the tough interview question, what are your salary expectations? Now this is a question that most people I come across are quite fearful of. So they say to me, what's the best way? How am I going to get the most money? You know, the highest band of the salary that they're offering. And I say to them, you can ask for whatever money you want, obviously within reason, but you need to be able to justify that you are worth them giving you that high amount of salary. So let's assume that you're going for a job that is between 17,000 and 24,000 pounds, and they say to you, what's your salary expectations? And you go in there and you just say, I want 24,000 pounds. That's no good. You're not going to get it. What you have to do is say, I would like 24,000 pounds, but these are the reasons why I am worth that amount of money. What you don't want to do is to go in conversely and say, well, I'd be happy with 17 or 18,000 pounds, because that tells the interview panel that you don't have much confidence and you're also not really worth the highest part of the pay band. So they will probably think that they're not getting somebody who is competent, professional and has all the skills and experience. So let's take a look at a couple of tips, and then I'll give you a sample response to this question that will help you to get the highest amount possible. Okay, now obviously everybody wants to earn the highest salary possible, yet at the same time you do not want to come across as either arrogant or overconfident. Now the key for you to answering this question is to make sure you justify the salary that you are after. So if we take a look at this response, this is a sample response which is based on a wage band of between £17,000 and £24,000. This response will work for any kind of wage band, and all you need to do is just move the figures around based on what you want. Here's my sample response. Okay, I would like a salary of £23,500 per annum. The reason why I would like this amount is simply because I have the skills, qualifications and experience to perform exceptionally in the role. Even though I believe I am worth 24,000, I would much prefer to start on a slightly lower scale and prove to you how good I am. I feel very strongly that you'll be pleased with my performance and that I am worth this salary. Although money is not the main motivating factor for me, I do believe that I'm worth this amount. So it's quite a confident response, and what you could do to further enhance a response is give examples of how you performed to a very high standard in a previous role. But you'll notice that what I'm doing is quite clever. I'm not just going in there and saying I want £24,000. I'm bringing it down ever so slightly so that the interviewer feels that they're also getting something from this. Okay, so I'm saying, you know, look, even though I believe I'm worth more, I'd much prefer to start on a slightly lower scale and prove to you how good I am. And you'll also notice at the end that I'm saying, look, money is not the main motivating factor for me. Okay, because what an employer wants to hear is that the main motivating factor is job satisfaction, but I say I do believe that I'm worth this amount. So let me quickly go over that again. I would like a salary of £23,500 per annum. The reason why I'd like this amount is simply because I have the skills, qualifications and experience to perform exceptionally in the role. Even though I believe I am worth 24,000, I would much prefer to start on a slightly lower scale and prove to you how good I am. I feel very strongly that you'll be pleased with my performance and that I am worth this salary. Although money is not the main motivating factor for me, I do believe that I am worth this amount. Okay, so it's a confident response. You're not going in at the highest level, but you're backing up the reasons why you want it. Okay, so for more free tips and advice on how to get the highest scores possible for your job interview, please either click the link below the video, which will take you directly to my website, or go along to howtobecome.com. Thank you very much for watching.